What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Richard A. Profit. I'm back with another video, man. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about not going on tilt, man. Do not go on tilt when you trading, man. That is the worst thing that you could possibly do, and it'll pretty much set you up for ultimate failure. And I'm not gonna say that this is for my super advanced traders, but I will be lying if I would say that it can't attack anybody at any moment, at any point in a journey. But this is most likely, for my beginner traders that are just starting to understand the nuances of, taking losses, handling them well. And if you don't handle them well, you can unfortunately go on tilt, which can ultimately cost you funded accounts, funded challenges, and even a live personal account, man. So before we get into this video, make sure you hit a like on this video. Today's video, we driving a GTR R34. Anybody that's a Fast and Furious fan, you pretty much know this car. This is Paul Walker's car, and multiple movies within the franchise. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna give y'all some reds. I'm gonna get on this road. We're gonna chop it up, man. I ain't gonna lie, this one loud. Damn. This car loud, I ain't gonna lie. Let me make it to where y'all can see this car a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? My frame's cooking a little bit, shorty. We're going first person, they kind of get locked in. Get some down. Yeah. Let's get right. Let's talk about going on tilt, man. Going on tilt, I mean, what I consider going on tilt is pretty much like, it's pretty much a sense where you kind of just say F it in trading. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like where you say F it. You say forget all your rules, forget your trading plan. You know what I'm saying? Forget managing your risk. You just trying to make some money. That's what going on tilt is to me personally, because that's what pretty much happens to you as a trader when you really just want to make some money, or you really want to pass a funded account challenge. You really want to just go ham, and you don't want to do that, right? Because you going on tilt can lead you to doing things you're not supposed to do, over leveraging, over trading, over risking. And I watch people blow accounts all the time, and it's unnecessary. You don't got to do that to yourself. You don't got to feel like if you make this crazy move right now, it's going to solve all your problems. And please don't let you get lucky from it, because if you get lucky from it, you're going to feel like that's okay to do in the future. And we can't have that in the future, because that will lead to you at some point destroying something that you worked hard for. And I'm definitely somebody that has went on tilt before, just being tired of losing. You just want to win, and then you go crazy, you over risk, you know what I'm saying, and you lose it all. You just say forget it all. Like, you cannot do that. Trading is a business. Trading is not something to be played with. And when you go on tilt, you quite literally take all the seriousness out of it for your own greed, for your own misunderstanding of the market, for your own misunderstanding of yourself, because that is the only way that you can even allow yourself to go on tilt. That's the only way you can allow yourself to go on tilt, is by not following your rules, not being disciplined, and following your trading plan. So why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we not mastering ourselves to be better? Why are you allowing what you want to see out of these markets take over your mind and take over how you move in these markets, man, because it's very important. The way you move in these markets is literally it's gonna be your result. It's gonna be your outcome. You cannot be playing around with your input. You can't even journal that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What if you're trying to go and understand how your strategy works, but you getting so frustrated in the process of the strategy to see if it's working or not? Your mind could be messing with the results itself. So now all these results that you're trying to jot down, they're not even valid. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself wasting a lot of time when you just can't have self-control and have self-discipline, and you want to make a decision that's going to ultimately better your life, which is pretty much lucking out on your discipline, not want to do the right thing, ultimately destroying your account, and then ultimately feeling terrible about yourself and feeling terrible about your decision. But you did that. Ain't nobody told you to do that. Ain't nobody make you do that. Ain't nobody make you do that. You did it to yourself. And so, I think going on tilt is one of those things that is very detrimental to the brain and to the development of an upcoming trader. You definitely don't want to have that deep within your process. You don't want to have that deep within your journey. You know what I'm saying? You probably want to get over that as quickly as possible, because it'll ruin you, man. It'll definitely ruin you in the long run. And it's just something that you can't really take back once you do it, once you make that mistake. But yeah, I could say I definitely had a moment where it's similar to me just kind of saying F it, right? Especially when I was about to lose my accounts. When I was about to, I was one trade away from losing my accounts. A lot of us find ourselves in that position too, right? We lose one more trade, you blowing some accounts. And it's you got two options. Either some people full port their account. You know what I'm saying? Some people full port their account and get lucky. Others, they just lock in and really hone in on their strategy. And then they can get themselves on the win streak to get them up out of there. Now, for me personally, it's I don't want to say I kind of full ported it, but I was about to lose my accounts, and I pretty much upped my risk to pretty much get myself out of a hole, and it worked. But you got to have intention behind that. I knew that I was ready to go ahead and buy some more funded challenges, so was I happy about that? No, but I accepted the fact that hey, I did the best that I could when it came to the trades I took, and me having these losses back to back like that. Of course, it's something for me to learn from, but I'm gonna take this trade with full confidence, and I'm gonna put the risk to what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Not playing around with my lot sizes and taking contracts out. I had to literally sit there and watch that whole trade run. I was about to lose the accounts anyway, so why not just take that risk? But I had a decent plan, right? Now, I did sacrifice one of the accounts, but I knew deep down I wasn't gonna sit there and just blow them both. I had opportunity on one of my accounts. So, to each his own. You can consider I went above and beyond when I shouldn't have, but at the same time I did it with intention, and I knew okay, if I can just get the right setup at the right time and I stay calm. Damn, the signal light on that is loud. If I stay calm, stick to a plan, and put a nice amount of risk on there, I could get myself out of this red hole, and which I did. But we come back the next week, and I had 2 L days back to back, had a small win today. So it's mind you, I'm recording a lot of these videos all on the same day. I'm just gonna get them at different times. But January hasn't been the most profitable month for me, and that's cool for me to say, because this is all part of the journey. This is all being documented. So it's just where I am in my journey. So me going on tilt, I really don't see myself going on tilt like that because I have a plan when it comes to these accounts. I'm trying to up the risk to complete them a little bit faster, but also knowing like I'm not about to over leverage. Like I'm risking about 1%. I'm risking 1% a trade, like 500 out of 50K. You know, technically on a 50K, 500 is 1%. I'm risking 1% to make 2% on the challenge, which isn't bad at all. You only need 6% to pass. So me going for, you know, two $1,000 wins isn't bad because I'm doing a 2-to-1. So me having a 2.3K win is decent, right? Now I did over risk one of my accounts, but I think going on tilt, it's a combination of things. It's those 2 or 3 losses that you get in a row, and then you do a combination of stupid things. You do a combination of stupid things to try to force your way back into profit. You overtrade, you revenge trade, you're doing everything at once. You're crashing out. You can't control yourself. I'm talking about the people who will literally enter a trade, lose on one account, go on the next account, lose on that account, go on the next account, lose that account. That is insane work. I don't know how you do it. But there was a guy on YouTube that was very transparent about his crashing out. I just like to call it crashing out. That's a nice short for me, crashing out. My bad, I ain't give y'all no revs in a minute. If you like the video, man, drop a like. Saying more content like this coming soon. As always. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I call it crashing out, man. I don't even gotta say going on tilt. Let's just not crash out, boys. Boys and girls, let's not crash out on our accounts. Let's not crash out on our trading journey. Let's show a level of discipline, a level of, you know, adulthood here. I'm pretty sure everybody that's trading the markets is at least 18 years of age, right? To all my people, we can't stay kids forever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grow up. You gotta understand that, like, you literally have self-control to make the right decisions for only you, but for like your whole purpose. Like, what are you doing this for, right? I'm supposed to go to the left or to the right? They ain't telling me nothing. Oh, now I'm going wrong. Y'all didn't tell me nothing, bro. My bad, y'all. We grown adults here, so there's no need to be crashing out, man, when you doing all this trading to change your life and change your family's life. Like, that's crazy work to me. I think it's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie, my frames are pretty cooked right now. I hope this come out smooth on the playback, but let's get to work, man. Let's not crash out no more. Let's work on self-discipline. Let's work on being patient. Let's work on understanding that if you could just stick to your plan and stick to your rules that you set out for yourself, and you do your proper risk managing and you do your proper, you know, journaling, then you understand what's going on. You shouldn't have to keep making these mistakes over and over and over and over and over again. You need to get grounded in some type of spiritual belief. Have faith in who you are and faith in your trading abilities, and actually start manifesting. I need you to start manifesting. I need you to start manifesting that you're a profitable trader already. I need you to start manifesting. I need you to start seeing yourself passing that funding. I need you to see yourself opening that email with that congratulations, you have passed your funded account challenge. I need you to see that certificate with your name on it in the amount of 50K, in the amount of 100K, in the amount of 150K, in the amount of 200K. I need you to manifest you having that funded account, paying that 150 activation fee. I need you to manifest seeing yourself have wild profits, having about 4K in that withdrawal pool, and you taking out 50% because of the rule. So you taking out 2,000, taking out that first 2,000, you withdrawing it. You see that plus 2,000 in your bank account. I need you to sit down and meditate on all of those things and realize that you crashing out isn't getting you nowhere closer. It's only taking you further and further and further and further, and taking you longer and longer. Stop being greedy. Stop playing around with yourself. Time is ticking. People are getting this stuff done. People are understanding who they are deep down inside, and they're using it to their advantage to be the best traders they could possibly be. I need you to be that for yourself and take this advice on my own as well. You need to truly believe this. You need to go sit down somewhere, read a Bible, read a book, give some time to yourself, spend some time to yourself, stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? Stay focused on the journey. If nobody else is here, just know somebody is here. If you need me, always hit me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Comment the word below. I don't know what's the word, man. What's the word, man? I'm trying to get a word. Maybe if I pull, I can think something. If you made it to this part of the video, just type no crash out gang in the comments down below. We are not crashing out. We're not crashing out about our lives. We're not crashing about being the best trader. We're not crashing out in anything in our lives. We're being mindful. We're being patient. We're being vigilant. We're being smart about the decisions we make day in and day out. We are not going to fall to the temptation of greed. We're not going to fall to the temptation of being lazy or weak. Be strong. Be a warrior. We're not crashing with these whips either, man. But I thank y'all for making it to the end of the video. Like I said, always leave a like down below, comment, and let me know what you thought about this video, if you enjoyed it. Do y'all like these cars, man? Do y'all want me to just keep this going? If I can keep it going, I think I'm gonna keep it going regardless, but I just want to get some feedback on it, man. Without further ado, like I always say, excuse me, keep God first, keep grinding and growing, and until next time, peace.